Alright, today I am going to do Let's Find the Queen. We're going to go through the steps of how to find her and hope that we do. If we don't, I'll be sad, but it is what it is. Now, on this hive in particular, I have added a medium box to it. I don't expect there to be much of anything in this medium. It is late June, and this was a swarm that I caught earlier in the spring. They had just got to the point where there was about 7 frames when all the bees are back home in the hive. Now, their temperament, I have found, has been more hostile than my other hives. I do not like mean bees, but freebies are always preferred. So, I have a lot of movement in the top, but I'm going to go ahead and go towards the middle. And if I find anything in the middle, that's telling me that there's a chance that she'll be up here. But it's looking like there ain't a whole lot of nothing. Now, when I'm going across some of these bees, I'm going to be looking for differences. Now, these differences are going to be on the age of the bee. You will see that some bees are lighter in color than others. Some will have more fur on their backs than others. And that is telling me usually how old the queen is. Not queen, how old the bee is. This queen, I have no idea. I see some hive beetle that I'll need to take care of. Put in some hive things in there. So she ain't in the top. So I'm going to go ahead and put the frames back. We did not see any eggs. We did not see any hint of brood, larva, anything of the sort. So we're going to put our things back the way we found them. Hopefully, maybe, except this was on the outside. Doing 2 things at once is maybe. I accidentally got a foot in one of the girls there. Now, a personal preference of when squaring up the hives is I like to have a little gap on both sides. You can do it however way. A lot of people just smush them all over to the side. I like to have mine centered. Just a personal preference. Now, what you're going to find is this is a slow release oxalic acid strip. That's not technically how you're supposed to use it. That's how I use them. And then you're going to see these are mite traps. Inside the mite traps are is diatomaceous earth. There's going to be mixed opinions on whether or not you should have those. Now, the box I was just in was a medium. This box is a deep. Now, let's see how they're doing on this first frame. I'm starting on what appears to be more of the outside, and we're going to work our way in. Now, right off the bat, this is wonky comb, or what is referred to as wonky comb, and those are eggs. So that is cap brood. That is a great thing to see. That means she is, oh, gross, is doing work. Now, I'm going to keep this in the shade. It is hot outside right now. So we're going to go ahead and work our way in. Hopefully she ain't on that wonky comb. Next to that cap brood, I saw honey. So it's most likely she's going to be closer towards the middle. Now, looking closer at this, I see eggs. So if you get real close, you might be able to see the eggs. I don't know. It's hard to tell what you can see. But I like to see on the outside we have honey. And right next to the honey we see pollen. And then we have eggs and emerging brood. Now we have this side. I see more eggs. Now, you see right there, you can see one of the cap brood emerging. So this is emerging brood. So some people would see this and be like, that's a spotty brood pattern. Well, it's because she is laying on the cells a brood that has just hatched. I don't see her on this one, though. Oh, nope, I take that back. There she is. There she is, right there. We found her pretty quick. So, oh, there she goes. And I lost her because I was trying to focus too much on something else. Anyways, we found her. She's alive. She's doing fine. She is a healthy, wonderful queen. There she goes. Look at her go. She's a long one. So, found the queen. Hope you all enjoy that. Now, closing tips. Remember, find eggs. On the outside layer, you're going to find honey. And then after that, the next frame is probably going to be food, as in pollen. And then next to the pollen, you're probably going to find the eggs. So, good luck with finding your queens, or help me next time on finding another one of mine in a different hive. That's not so mean.